Going to Disney? Oh, don't. But if you already spent the money and they're not gonna give you a receipt, well then, you know what? Here's some advice, you know. From me to you, this is a PSA, a public service announcement on Disney. I don't know what it is, but when you're in line, hold your ground. That is the first rule. There was some chick who was slamming her ass into mine from behind, so I eventually gave up and just kind of slipped out of the way. And don't get me wrong, if you're slamming your ass against mine and you're a hot chick, that's fine. And it would have been fine had she not weighed over 400 pounds. I'm not fat shaming, just get the fuck, just stop it. If you're an adult, go with like your girlfriend or something. It's kind of weird if you're just like looking like me, just walking around, looking at kids and stuff. Don't look at kids. Everything there is going to cost, it's like airport cost, because they have a fucking monopoly. Bottled water is $3. At least $3. I think it's $3.50. Cotton candy is like $5, which is not actually bad. Caramel apples cost like $10, I believe, which is a shit ton. And if you go there, you're probably gonna see, depending if you go around holidays or summer or something, you're probably gonna see a lot of Asians. Nothing against Asians. Nothing against Asians at all, but there's two types of Asians at Disney. There's the American ones, and then there's the Japanese ones. Well, what is the difference between the two? Aren't they both Asian? Yes, but the Japanese ones are the tourist ones. Usually you can tell them apart because they're in like hordes of them, and you know, they got the cameras out and they're like, their mouth, that's how, the main, you can tell the mouth is always open. They're like, oh. It's getting a lot harder to tell these days, you know, because like the chicks or whatever, the college chicks, you can't tell. They got like super, you know, that brown thing, Hello Kitty. What's the brown thing? Digito? Whatever that is. They got a bunch of stuff. So throughout the years, it's become harder to tell an American Asian from like a Japanese Asian. But yeah, if you're racist, go on Thanksgiving. It'll be fine. And that is what I actually heard. If you go on Thanksgiving, there's like nobody at theme parks, usually. I'm gonna try it this year. If you have friends that are couples, just stay home. Like, okay, if they're really cool, which they're not, I can fucking promise you that. But if they're really freaking cool, and you know, the only thing they do is hold hands, they're not always like into someone or whatever, then you know, you can go with them. But besides that, it's gonna suck. Just go by yourself. Actually, don't. I'm sorry, just don't. Just save your money. Just invest in Disney stock. How about that? Yeah, I went as grad night, so it was terrible. I mean, it was fun, don't get me wrong, but I just kind of went around because whatever. I only had like one friend who was in a relationship. Yeah, I know, my bad. So I just fucking left. Met up with them in like 8 hours or something. That is something else. God forbid you lose a child in Disney, because you will never see them again. You will never see them again.